Man should always make a way. I feel like I'm not gonna work my hands to the bones to provide. I'm not gonna work 16 to 20 hours a day or a week to provide for my family. You're the man. You have the penis. Go get a job. Get 3 jobs. My man has 2 jobs. Go get 7 jobs and 2 side hustles to buy me the things that I want because I'm a woman.
Okay, okay. Now they're just trolling. Okay, I feel like I'm being trolled. All right, I know it's not directed, personally or nothing. Yeah, kind of to my ethnic group on the gender line. She is such a sexist pig. Okay, they're a pig lady. Okay, damn it, they're working to give me that first strike on this new channel. They're working. My God, did you? I can't believe what I just heard and shit. But I want to say that you don't rate that kind of commitment. Okay, ain't no way in the hell I would make that kind of a commitment to give you your preferred lifestyle and shit. Okay, ain't no fucking way. You don't rank. You don't rate. Okay, you're not of any. You have no intrinsic value, not even sexually. Okay, okay. You're a mercenary. All right, You're a mercenary. You're a service class, in my opinion, and shit. When I hear this kind of nonsense, okay. Man, you know how long I know somebody need to tell these women to get a new fucking script, okay? Because it's the same shit. It's the same man hating, shit talking, nagging, narcissistic bullshit. It's a script, man. They all say the same shit. Does anybody notice that thing? They all say the same goddamn things. I've been listening to this shit since like probably 1979 and shit. Okay, I'm in my fucking 50s. All right, theoretically, like according to your biological clock and everything, a guy in my position would be salivating and just dying to be a sugar daddy to one of you, and you don't rate. Okay, I have seen women. Okay, I've said this before. I really have seen women that get the service that you were demanding, sitting on your ass there in your nice little gear there. Your fucking Walmart level gear. Okay. I've seen women, and they never say shit. Real women that get this kind of treatment and shit that you guys say you want, they don't have to say a goddamn thing. That shit just happens. Okay? And you know it, and that's why you fucking mad and shit. Sitting up there, running your mouth. You know you're lying. You're in some struggle, love. You'll be in a struggle relationship. Okay, at some point. Or you'll just do other things and shit, okay? Get my drift? Alright? You get tired of this shit. What's next? You gonna say with 9AY? Alright, it's the same script, man. It makes sad, man. It makes you sad. But it makes me happy and hopeful at the same time because, like I keep telling you motherfuckers, I'm a misogynist anarchist, okay? And I believe that this is on some level really good, man, because your behavior and it's unchanging for decades. It's stagnant and shit, okay? It's stagnant. Your stagnant behavior, bored, sexist attitudes have busted open the dating marketplace. Okay, it's gone global. All right, more guys are going to be emboldened after listening to hours and hours of the same bullshit, the same fucking script. They're going to be emboldened to do something with their lives. To at least get up. Do something economically with themselves where they can be in a position to at least have some hope of finding a decent, partner in life if that's what they really want. A lot of guys do want a family. They want to be married, have a wife, but they don't want a mercenary in their fucking house. They don't want a fucking a squatter with 5 tons of war paint on their face and a BBL and shit sitting up in their house. You know, they don't want somebody that's looking to monetize their womb and shit. Okay, they're looking for somebody that's going to use your children as a biological golden parachute. Okay? Like, fuck. Some people probably ask, like, hey, why do you keep making these goddamn videos? Well, they make these videos every fucking day, and we're late to the party and shit, okay? And I feel like it's a necessity and shit, okay? Other content creators have been, you know, doing other things to varied results, and For the most part, I see them as failures. They've been denying the gender war as a whole and shit. A lot of them, and trying to and using negative language against men and shit. And I said, fuck that. I know what I see. I know what I experience. You know what you see. You know what you experience, brothers. Okay, kings. And you are, make no mistake about it. You are kings and shit. You are kings. No matter what your station in life. If you're living on the streets right now, you in the fucking mansion. You a goddamn king and shit. Why do you think they spend so much time using social media to attack you every goddamn day and shit? Okay, why do you think they on there doing that? They constantly telling you you ain't shit and ripping and tearing at your fine raiment. It's because they know the truth. All right, and this female knows the truth too. While she was talking, I would be laughing my ass off. If she was telling me that in person, I would be full of mirth. I would be like, "Hey, don't say anything right now. I need to take a drink from my glass and whatnot." Okay, and unknown to her, I would tell if we were in a restaurant, I would like let the server know that it's gonna be we're going Dutch. Yeah, I would go out of my way. Anytime you hear a female talking like this and shit, I think it's just a. I think they're lying. Okay, I wasn't even sing that YouTube song, the "Why You Always Lie," and that song. In my head at least, while I'm listening to this bullshit, because like it's just a waiting game and shit. Like, I've been around. Okay, I've been around. I appreciate. I have a new appreciation. Listen to this bullshit. I don't know where this female comes from or nothing. But like when I used to live on the West Coast, and women had this mindset. They had some decorum about it. And I'm talking, I'm even talking about some hood rats down in the hood, man. Like down in the hood, man. Like Crenshaw bitches or something act better than this female. And I didn't ever care about that. And I never had a female call me cheap or nothing. My whole dating world, my whole hookup culture or whatever, I never had that. And then I come to Chicago or something, on a roll over here, and you see some female dingleberries walking around like they don't rape. They really don't and shit. It's like, man, I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm like, damn, where's the good ones? I just see this shit that look like a Minecraft figure, a Fisher Price action figure, something walking around, with a clip on weave and shit. That's not, I'm not trying to trip on no women over here. I'm sure there's plenty of beautiful women here. They're all probably on the north side. You know, looking for a zaddy or got doing OnlyFans, clandestinely selling themselves on escort sites. You know, and I hate to shit on this, man, but it's just getting bad on these streets, man, for these young men. All right, and I would posit that you give women that use this tired, bum ass, narrative. It's just tired, man. It's basic as fuck, man. It shows no individuality. She comes from a hive mind of bullshit. Okay, if you listen to all that bullshit and then you take a few moments, leave a pregnant pause, and then you say, "I understand. I understand what you want, but who are you?" And she probably gonna get mad and curse you out. And then you can sit there and just do what I used to do and shit. It's just a waiting game, And don't tell them how you feel about that. It's stupid ass shit they say one way or another. And a lot of times, the panties drop. Okay, before the night's over. It's just like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll drop you off right there. You get gone, get on out, get out and go in your house. Oh, you're not coming? No, it's cool. I'm cool. And then the female and errantly inherently gets worried and shit that you'll have somebody else lined up. And 9 times out of 10, I did. And then Sandy's dropping this shit, and she ain't getting shit. All right, it's your job, it's your duty, it's your responsibility to uh, enforce checks and balances in this supposed dating game, what they call the West and shit. But it's just really failing. Society is eating itself alive and shit because something organic is now fully a business, and you have to keep that in mind and shit at all times that you're engaging in involuntary business arrangement with a female who is lying to herself and trying to lie to you about that she's not a prostitute and shit. All right. She's trying to lie about that. And then they get righteous indignation. How they feel doesn't mean shit. Okay? How they feel is not going to change your life one bit. Okay? Whether you're a scoundrel or not. Because you know that Eventually, this female is going to be in a struggle love relationship with the Pookie of her dreams. All right, and she's going to be policing him and being his surrogate mother and all the bullshit she said she wouldn't do with you. All that bullshit they talk like I ain't your mother and this and that and other. I said, okay, well I ain't your motherfucking daddy. You ain't gonna be squatting up in this bitch. You gonna bring something in the house, okay? And it's not gonna be your busted ass. Anyway, yeah, let me stop. Now YouTube gunning for me, right? It ain't gonna change nothing. I'm just building another channel, building multiple channels actually. Sorry, I guess I still got a chip on my shoulder. They fucked with the Geek Underground 3. They fucked with that shit, but it's okay. That's okay. You ever see? Go watch that the end of that movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark and shit. When they put that ark in that room and shit, that's how much shit I have on the backed up on hard drives. All right, getting back to this. Sorry to go off on a tangent. Tend to do that sometimes. Getting up there. I just, I don't know if I can take this shit serious, man. Especially listening to her voice and looking at her style and how she dressed herself, sitting up here talking to these other old broads is listening to her ass and shit. And I'm like, man, you need first of all, if you want to call yourself high class and whatnot, and you want me to associate with you, you're gonna have to come up with a better ensemble and shit, okay? And then, you have to come up to it where I don't feel the need to intervene on your behalf fashion wise, okay? And you're gonna learn how to have how to talk and shit, and behave in polite society. You don't have to fold your legs. When you sit up in a restaurant, don't sit with your legs open and shit. Don't put your elbows on the table. Don't use your phone to take a picture of your meal and put it on your Instagram page and whatnot. Those are things that's gonna get you Uber home if you're lucky. If I even give a shit. All right. Now I want to go down this list and whatnot. I don't piss off some females. And well, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Shit, I know eventually you're gonna come for me on this page too, and it doesn't matter. Okay, just keep rebuilding. I'm fucking tired, man. Anyway, I needed to put some shit out today. I ain't gonna make no bones about it and shit. I just tell this bitch, hey, it's all good. I hear you. I hear you. Okay, now you could moonwalk forward or backwards and shit, but kick rocks. My brothers, my kings and shit. I tell you plain and simply, SYSBM equals save yourself, black man.
This message has been paid for by the Dusties. Yes, the niggas you love to hate.